When I first received the offer to direct here, I knew I wanted to direct a piece that had a powerful message, something to really say.
This child has more sense than all these men, Kellers. If there's ever any way to get to that mind of hers.
About 12 scripts came through my hands, and our chair, Dr. Taylor, offered The Miracle Worker to me. It was a play that he wanted to direct himself, but he thought I was the right one for it. It being a school that trains teachers and a story that's at its heart about teaching and the art of teaching, he thought this would be a good fit for me. So I read through it. I was immediately overwhelmed with the powerful women roles. It's a very physical play. It's got a lot of meat to it. It has a lot of heart to it. It really is about these young women who are caught in these unusual circumstances and the struggles they encounter.
Well, I actually had the opportunity this summer to go to Tuscumbia, Alabama and visit the Keller house and see a production of The Miracle Worker. And it was very interesting to actually be there in the place where it all happened. Like, you think of this family and you imagine them as rich and privileged being in this huge house. It was actually a really small house, very quaint, small, suburban. It was very cute, and I got to see the house. I got to go up in Annie's room. I went to the train station. I visited some graves, and it was really cool to put myself there.
You know, playing a blind and deaf girl, it's gonna get confusing because you don't know. Here I am trying to get myself into that state of mind, and that was probably the hardest part of the whole play, getting myself into that state. And it really made me appreciate the things that I am fortunate enough to have, and it made me appreciate Helen Keller as a woman and who she grew up to be and how great she became.
When many people hear The Miracle Worker, they say, oh yeah, that's the story of Helen Keller.
Jimmy sees The Miracle Worker as more of Anne Sullivan's story.
I have it everyone! Should I open it?
And he is really playing with
flashback scenes, or what we've been calling them, memory scenes. These little scenes propel her with through the story of her and Helen Keller's journey.
And in approaching a piece this big, it's a 23-person cast.
We have a lot of characters in this play. It's almost like, what, you'd say like a musical?
Yeah.
Almost the amount of people we have in the cast. There's a lot of people, and just, it's amazing that the team of stage managers and directors are able to wrangle us all into one cohesive unit to tell this one story.
We added original music.
I love the way that the music helps the story along. Music really brings forth a different side of everybody, and so I think we get a better look at each individual character as they sing.
We've added a memory area with these dreams that are realized. It's not usually how the production is handled. We had to learn fingerspelling, manual alphabet, workshops on the blind and deaf to get the physical stuff right. Always making sure that we were being honest and never insulting, and always sensitive to the plight of these very real people who are icons. The music department and the theater department really came together to really push this show forward, and we couldn't have done it unless we did it as a unified front. It's a very big show, which is deceptive because it seems so intimate, but it's actually pretty large in scope, and I think with all of the collaboration, with all the investment, and with all of the passion that everyone has had for this project, I think it's going to be something really worth checking out.
The rehearsal process with Jimmy Keller as director has been professional, has been clean. They've had to work very hard to make this production come alive. And so I want to say congratulations to Jimmy Keller for putting on such an important production where the audience will be moved, they will laugh, they will cry. It's going to be an exciting time.